YouTube. Back with another video, another update. It's Friday. Sitting here, as you can see, at the lumber yard waiting to get loaded. Taking this one home for the weekend to deliver Monday. It's been a long week, interesting week, but finally at the end of it. I don't really like lumber loads. For one, they're super heavy. For two, they're 9.5 times out of 10 you're gonna have to tarp it with those heavy lumber tarps. And three, as of right now, with the current freight market and the way the economy is, lumber loads just don't pay that well for all the work. But hey, at least it's getting me home for the weekend, going in the week of Thanksgiving. Want to say happy Thanksgiving ahead of time to everyone. And we're gonna get that week. It's gonna be a short week. Probably be done around Wednesday. Get back home and enjoy some family time. And after that, after Thanksgiving, it's back to the grind. Back to the grind until Christmas. Got a guy coming in with a load of logs right there. I was just talking to a guy. Because where I'm from, a lot of people log, and I was talking to a guy about logging. A young man, say he had his own truck. His dad been log trucking for many years, about 15, 20 years. And he's only been doing it for about 2 years. And he showed me a ticket and said he'll probably be getting paid about $1,300, $1,400 for that one load. And he only has to do about 3 to 4 of those loads a day. And it only takes him about 6 to 8 hours to complete those loads. So, I mean, you do the math on that. Sounded pretty good to me. Still got some investigating to do. I asked him, do they have to run the ELD for their logs and for their time? And he said no. He said he doesn't even know how to do that. So that was interesting also. He said he stays within a 50-mile radius, gets to go home every night. Got a lot of perks. So I'm doing my due diligence, however you say that. But due diligence, yeah, due diligence. Yeah, you know what I mean. But it was interesting. A lot of guys from my area are into logging. I have a few friends that are logging. So I might do some investigating and conversating and talking and see what's to it, you know? You never know. If it's beneficial to me and my family, I might give it some thought, some entertainment. But yeah, this week took me a while to get this load. I was hoping to get a load early this morning and go ahead and head on to the house and get there early, but it don't look like that's going to happen. Got popped with a urinalysis yesterday. After I got unloaded, I had a load of steel that I unloaded in Georgia, which I'm currently still in Georgia. But everything was going good. Hoping got off the load early. Was hoping to get another load after that to pick up, and could have delivered it today and then picked up a load to go home, which would have gave me more loads and more money for the week. But I was waiting for the load and usually my dispatcher, she's right there with another load as soon as I get done, but I kept waiting around. It was about an hour, and then I was right around Atlanta, and if you know about the Atlanta area, I knew it was going to be hard to find somewhere to park, so I just went ahead and headed to the truck stop and figured I can get parked up early, because with it was taking that long to get me a load, I figured that I probably wouldn't have to pick the load up until the next morning. So I was gonna go ahead and get parked up, headed out, got to the truck stop. As soon as I pulled into the truck stop, she calls me, tells me that I'm on the list for a random urinalysis, which is cool. Don't have a problem with the urinalysis. My problem was I'm just about to get parked up. Now I have to get back on the road in Atlanta traffic, which is insane. It's always a wreck on the interstate. I don't know why, what's going on in Atlanta. People can't drive or what, but there's always delays in traffic in Atlanta, no matter what. And if you're getting through there at any time during rush hour, it's even worse. And what I've noticed my few times going through, I try to get through there early before rush hour, and I guess everybody has that plan. So now they have created a rush hour before the rush hour. So needless to say, the traffic coming through Atlanta is very hectic. But I got on the road. My time was running out on my clock. That had me frustrated. It's gonna take me about an hour and a half to get to the facility to take the urinalysis, and I only had about 2 hours on my clock. And then of course I get on the interstate and run into traffic delays, so that slowed me down. So by the time I get to the place to take the drug test, I only have about, I think it said like 27 minutes left on my clock to drive for the day. So I ended up having to stay there in that area, which was okay. They had some places to eat. They had a Dunkin' Donuts, Taco Bell, Wendy's. I mean, nothing too crazy or fancy, but it was something to eat around there, and it was well lit. I got back then and on a little side street and waited. Waited until I got done with my drug test. Talked back to the company, got all the paperwork processed. Actually got to get a little sleep, because I usually get up early in the morning and get to going. When I mean early, I'm talking 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. So I got to sleep in to around 6-ish, between 6 and 7 this morning, because I knew I didn't have a load, and I was waiting on the dispatcher to get me a load, which I didn't end up getting the load till about, so almost 10 o'clock, I think, almost, yeah, before I got a load. But finally got the load, got logged in, did my pre-trip, checked out the truck, made sure everything was cool, and headed on over to pick up this load. Like I said, which is going home for the weekend. So hopefully next week will be a better week as far as revenue, but I don't have my hopes up too high because, like I said, it is the week of Thanksgiving. So a lot of the facilities will be closing early that week for Thanksgiving. So it'll be a short week. Got a guy pulling in with these weights. Look like they're cleaning the scale. I don't know why this camera won't focus. Yeah, it looks like they're cleaning the scale. Finna get ready to calibrate it. That's what that looks like to me. These guys pulling in, you have those blocks of weights, look like they're 1,000 pounds a piece. So to get ready to calibrate this scale here. But yeah, that's what we got going on this week and next week. Looking forward to the holidays, spending time with my family and loved ones. And like I say, once we get that behind us, we back out here to the grind. I'm gonna do some thinking. Like I say, this logging, I don't want to do that though for a company, I don't believe. Just for the benefits. I don't know, you have to get with a really good company to have the type of benefits that I'm getting right now with Boyd Brothers Transportation. So that's going to be a major deciding factor. But hey, maybe one day when I get my own truck, that's an option that's on the table. But only got one truck in front of me here. There was another Boyd truck here, but he's already gone back. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. We can get loaded, get tarped. See, we got a TMC truck in the back there. I don't know if you guys can see it in that mirror. He's back there getting his tarp put on. Yeah, matter of fact, that's the young man I was talking to right there. He was having some issues with his truck. His dad pulled up and got him fixed, and he's turned around and headed over the scales now to drop his load. But yeah, just want to give you guys an update, talk about my experience with the whole random urinalysis. So you guys make sure you be prepared for that if you plan on coming to Boyd. They do random drug tests periodically. I don't know if that's an ongoing process, or do they only do it for the new guys to probably try to catch someone that might be slipping, you know. Maybe think it's all good and you made it on and might want to try to indulge in a little recreational activities, and that could come back to destroy your trucking career, because if you fail a drug test, it definitely goes on your permanent record, and good luck with finding a job after that happens. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video, get back with you guys later. Hopefully we get on in here and get loaded and get home to the fam for the weekend. Y'all have a blessed day. Catch up with you later.